It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason, and it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And away we go from Lumen Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. Completed over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Gets this one to Blake Corum. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 24 on that play. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
The ability to take any completion, short or deep down the sideline, and continue adding yardage, that's called yak, and every coach loves it.
Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Corum does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
It ended up being a failure right up front. The entire play, when you get in these goal-to-go situation, hinges on that initial surge. It gives some credit to the defense. They win right there at the point of attack, and because of it, well, that play goes backwards.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. They'll try to run it in. Corum. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Rams take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Cardi with the extra point. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Hey, roll.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Come on, set. Cowboy 80. Ready?
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready? Go.
Running with Walker again. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go, set. 18, Rattler, 18, Buffalo 18. 19, Lion. Cougar 19. Reload, bring it. Ready.
Going to the ground again on first. He finds space into the red zone. All the way, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks finish off their opening drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front, receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground, Corum. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 41. Finds a man right side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. From midfield now. That one complete to Whittington. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Throwing now on 1st down. Finds his man, Corum. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it brings up an LA 1st down. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Rams in a real good spot to score. They're going to run on 1st down with Corum. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And what a risk, but he can't hang on. No interception, but nearly a turnover in the end zone.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Looking for a throw here. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a 2nd quarter lead. Cardi now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Got it. Ready?
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Go! Ready?
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Set, go!
Staying with Walker. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
79 Bronco! Rig alert, rig alert! 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger! Ready?
They give up the gut to Walker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Find me an offense that won't take that type of result every snap. Good execution, a quality gain, and it moved the sticks.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Set up!
Now an inside give to Walker. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready up!
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Panther 11, Panther 11! Come on, set! Warrior 70! Say, hey! 19 tight, 19 tight, 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle! Hut, hut!
Handoff to Walker from the gun. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Ready?
In motion right is Metcalf.
Ready, ready?
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
On the set! Set up!
Ritter to throw. He's on the move. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Here we go, set!
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. The Seahawks trailing in the early going. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go! Check out!
Walker now from the gun. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it. But that back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the 1st down. Pops up right away and signals 1st down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. In motion right is Metcalf. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
Walker. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Seahawks earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks tie things up at 14. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing it to start this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. It's complete to Whittington. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Pass play coming here. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Running back sent in motion. Back to pass on 1st and 10. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. With only 3 seconds remaining, they're going to bring out that field goal unit. We better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
No!
Motioning the tight end now. Ritter looking to throw. Chased out to his right. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Set!
They kick the running back in motion. Here's 2nd and 7. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Set it! Buffalo 18! Set go!
Ritter setting up to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Rams will take possession. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 70 Timberwolves. Chap alert, check. Go.
Running left, here's Walker. And not much doing, he stopped quickly. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go, set. 70 Lions. Ready.
On the carry, it's Walker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Here we go.
Toss play, this is Walker. Still has room inside the 15. There it is, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Extra point attempt coming up. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Tackled there by Jerome Baker.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Can't get the playoff in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Let's go. 19 Lions.
He'll throw it. Short pass brought in. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Now they'll throw out of the gun. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Takes this in at the 25. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And it'll be Seahawks football. First down, ball at the 36.
Ready. Hey, smash.
Man in motion here.
Panther 11. Warrior 70. Set go.
Walker on first down. And he's got a modest gain up to the 41-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. No street.
And they send a man in motion.
19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Maverick. Ready.
This is Walker on 2nd. And he drives it up past the 45. That was the rookie from Nebraska who got him down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Go.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
19 Tiger.
Running back sent in motion.
Go.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
What's that saying, Kate, about discretion? Discretion is the better part of valor. Well, decision-making for quarterbacks is so critical. And that time, excellent discretion. Protect yourself, get the first down, and live to play another day.
Set.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
18 Pioneer. Ready.
The give now to Walker. And he's across midfield into Rams territory. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
On the ready.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Cowboy 80.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Set up.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Jack Panther. Hook.
It's Walker on the give. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Stop made by Braden Fisk. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Come on.
3rd 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Dragon 60.
They kick the running back in motion. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. This, our last play of the quarter.
Ready. Hut, hut.
Here he is on 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. And he's dropped. They got there for the sack, and that brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. So we're through 3 here. It's the Seahawks with it. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. No return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Set. Move it, 19. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Come 19. Come 19. Back to 60. Back to 60.
Give to Corum from the gun. Jukes one defender. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Working quickly here.
60 license. 60 license. 18
Running back sent in motion. Trying again following the sack. Connection made with his running back down the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Throwing now from the gun. For the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Running is Walker, and he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
19, Tiger, 19. Set, ready. Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Back to throw now, it's Ritter. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Let's go.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Ritter. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. He takes this in on his side of midfield. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it'll be their football.
Got it. Ready?
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
19-9.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
They've got first down from the 31. Here's a throw. Finds him on the slant. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And they've got themselves another first and 10. A give to Corum. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stick with Corum. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. They pick up one on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. He's back to throw. Ooh, that looked like a pick for a second, but it hits the end zone grass. They are very fortunate to get this one back, but now they've got 4th down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. They motion the tight end over. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks holding a 4-point lead. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Now Walker. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Ready up.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Ready.
Running with Walker again. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
On the set.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. To the ground with Walker. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Second and 6 coming up here.
1918. Here we go, set.
In motion right is Metcalf. A nice run here past the 35. Along the right sideline, there's space. Has room into the secondary. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Well, I'd say some frustrations at the deficit bleeding over onto the field as they get rung up for the personal foul.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Frustration and emotion, right? You got to play with emotion, but you can't let emotion play you, and especially when you're digging out of a hole like they are.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Love. And the Seahawks take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team. They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So several thousand 12th men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Seahawks winners as we say so long from Seattle.